Okay, that's enough.
Just wait a minute, because we're going to get the good view here now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 9,
11,
12,
13,
14, 15,
16,
17,
18,
19,
20.
21.
15. It's 9:15 now. We have to walk probably, I think, 2/10 of a mile up the hill here to get to the house. When you get up there, you can look around in the house under the porch there. There's a door you can go in, and they have material and rangers and stuff. You can wander over and look at goats down to the right, but it's not real close. It's not that far. The place where they put the skid on is to the left of the house and down this way a little bit. And it's a little amphitheater, and what we want to do if possible, because it's going to be very sunny, the shady part is on the right side. So what part of Minnesota? No.
what is that, Boundary Waters Canoe?
Go back and look at all her beautiful work.
Two moments when people say, listen, and
Did you see it? Did you hear it?
what was it?
Poetry is a synthesis of hyacinths and biscuits.
Carl Sandburg published 38 definitions of poetry in his book, Good Morning America.
Of Sandburg's poetry, detractors and critics proclaimed that.
The illusion of poetry in his works is based more on the arrangement of the lines than on the lines themselves.
And
My 12-year-old daughter was put the beads in their ears. Huh?
why did the children pour molasses on the cake?
We're at the Carl Sandburg home. It is now a federal park, a national park. We have just seen the Flat Rock Players put on a skit, and then we were going up to the Glassy Mountain and going to see an overlook and have lunch up there and come back here. And now we're back at the farm of the Connemara goat farm that Mrs. Sandburg had once upon a time hundreds of goats here, but now there are a few left just for show. Hope it'll be a good hike, and the weather is cooperating. We've been hiking a few days in the rain, but today looks promising. Thank you.
Okay.
Move, yeah. Look like you're working.
Here she comes.
They make McCarty Drum over there in a place called Tanya.
Be careful about what you say.
That's where I used to live.
Yeah.
There's a ferry boat.
Hello.
It's like it's nice. Howdy.
The grandstand. They fried
There we go.
To this hiking route, and it's been a great pleasure to work with so many interesting people, and the pathways are clear and easy to follow, and it's just been a great trip.
See, it doesn't have to go there. Never give it.
And during that time, she averaged 2.5 gallons a day. I think there were Mr. and Mrs. Sandburg in their infinite wisdom said, you know, cows take up a lot of room and they need a lot of food. Why don't you think about dairy goats? So that's how they got started. At the time, Mrs. Sandburg was in her 50s. She knew absolutely nothing about dairy goats. She and her daughter went out and they bought their first 5 Toggenburg does, and it just so happens they picked excellent stuff.
How old is your oldest?
how old is the oldest? 8 maybe? 7 or 8.
Yep.